Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. That's right. We're going to talk about behind the lore. Guys, have you noticed who still talks about the Amico and Tommy Tallarico? It's not a lot of those, you know, friends. No, no, no. Those friends, when they call now, he asks them to leave him alone. He needs time to heal, right? Not talking, and they don't talk about him. We do. Because believe it or not, I think it's the haters, the so called haters, the ones who truly love and miss Mr. Tallarico. His honor here. I'm wearing the Flying Tigers cap for this Amico talk. I'm going to take you behind the scenes, if you will, on this Sunday morning. I hope all you guys are doing well. I'm having my coffee here. Oh, yes, delicious. Delicious, just like this story here. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. So let's sit down and discuss, right? Let's discuss this. Mr. Tommy Tallarico was indeed the keynote speaker at the Portland Retro Gaming Show, Gaming Expo, and let me show you how he describes the events here because Pat Pat Contry had a missed opportunity here to engage with the beloved leader of the Amico community. So let's put it in context here. And first of all, let me thank Sweet and Tender Hooligan for his video, his idea. And let's listen to this here. Let me blow it up for you so we get the full context, the full flavor, if you will, of what he had to say.
Exactly. And by the way, I don't know if I've ever said this or not, but I met Pat like the day before I did my keynote address. I met, and I didn't recognize him, right?
Keynote address. You see, not everybody gets that, guys. Right? It's a real honor. It's a real honor to get something like that. So let's continue here.
Anything like that, but he we kind of passed each other. And I think it was after hours or something, and we were just in one of the halls, and I was like, "Hey, dude!" Like I kind of recognized him, but I didn't know he even had a. I don't think he had a podcast. I don't remember exactly, but I did. Hey, how you doing? I was nice, and he came up to me, and he goes, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Yeah." So I said, "Look, I know you're into the retro stuff." I said, I'm having I'm doing my, I'm doing the key. I was the keynote address of the entire conference, right? The most important speech of the entire conference. I said, hey, I'm doing my keynote address tomorrow night. And I know you're into retro. You should come by and stop by.
Should've.
Now, you would think that somebody who is so into retro would go to the keynote address, especially when the keynote guy never showed up, didn't go.
He never showed up, didn't go. He could have engaged there with a beloved leader. Let me show you guys. This is just not any, any honor given to anybody. Look, let me show you. Control, find, keynote address. There it is. Tommy Tallarico in television entertainment keynote address. Right? This is just not an honor that's given to anybody for any reason. Pat, really, you missed an opportunity there to talk to the beloved leader here. And let me just show you guys for context, what some of the keynote speakers have been during the past years, so you guys can have a real point of reference. Right? So you know what a missed opportunity Mr. Contry had here. Okay, well, 2009 is a little old. 2010. Okay, no keynote speakers, camera recordings. Okay, 2012. There was no 2011, so let me do Control Find. We're gonna say keynote speaker, just so you guys can get a contact. Okay, 2012 there wasn't one. Okay, 2013. Let me show you who was, just so we can reference, right? Keynote. It's 2014 when they started the tradition. Let me see, Pat was there. Warren Davis. Okay, no keynote speaker that time because they were all important. Okay, so what year is this? 2015. Maybe that's when they started the whole keynote address. So let's press Control Find here. Keynote 2016. Maybe I'm mistaken, guys. In 2016, the keynote. There's Pat again. Control Find keynote. Yeah, I could have sworn there was a keynote. Okay. Maybe in 2017, the tradition was started of the keynote address, and that really set forward the path for us to. Okay, well, we know. Okay, you know what it was? It started with Tommy. Control, Find, keynote address. There it is. See, Tommy Tallarico. So, okay, I was mistaken. He started the tradition of the keynote address. Okay, so now after him, now that the bar is established, now when you go and you find keynote address, maybe 2022, control. Maybe the guy didn't show up that day. Hmm. Okay, so Tommy Tallarico was so important that he has been the only keynote address speaker at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Guys, they say that we don't like Mr. Tommy Tallarico, and that might be true for some detractors out there. They call him names and all kinds of things, but not here. We love Mr. Tallarico. He has delivered so much content for us, so many stories. As a matter of fact, we miss him more than his friends and supporters, and stuff like that. No, we miss him more. You can't get this kind of content. You can't get this kind of lore. If you guys ever wonder why we miss it so much, this is it. He was the keynote speaker. You heard him in his own words. In Spanish, we say we say this: le echa mucha salsa a sus tacos, which means he puts plenty of salsa on his tacos, meaning that anything that he does, he'll make it seem better than what it is, right? You can get a taco with just a little bit of meat, but if you put enough salsa there, it looks really good, but the meat is still the same, right? And he would do this constantly. And that, guys, is entertainment. Was he the keynote speaker? Of course, it says it right there. How he became that? Was there a fee paid? Did he just write it in? He gets to claim it now. And that, detractors, you can't deny. Right? You can't deny. There's nobody else out here doing this kind of content. We do it because we love the man, we miss the man, and we want him back more than anything. All right, guys. Thank you so much. These are the stories that we miss, man. These are the things. I mean, you can go back in time and you can find little things that we can go back to. And they can be small things and they just become great once you relive them. Guys, I want to thank Sweet and Tender Hooligan for the idea for this. If you guys have any other lore that you want to talk about, let me know. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday morning. I'm just having my coffee here. I got to do some work, but hey, I hope you have a great week. And don't forget, we're going to be here on Wednesday for a very special show. We're going to be looking at those comments again, and we're going to have something special too, something very special for you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want them emojis for your own use, just hit me up on Twitter. If you want to use them on the show, of course, you have to be a member of the Cornhole. And just join us. Just join us. We're going to have a great, great time, guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate your likes, your subscriptions, all the comments. And guys, have a blessed Sunday. I'll catch you later. Take care.
New videos every week. Make sure you don't miss out and subscribe.